So I'm here to talk about The Cathedral by Raymond Carver. I'm here to talk about like the plot summary and stuff. But basically, this is how the story goes. So we start off with my man's the narrator. He don't get a name because apparently names just aren't important for some reason. And he's talking to his wife. His wife doesn't get a name either because who cares about names? Am I right? And like, so his wife knows this old blind man like years ago. They go way back. They're homies. They tight. They live. They you know. And so like they're gonna meet up because it's been 10 years since they talked, and the blind dude's wife just died from cancer, and the wife's telling her husband this and whatever. The narrator, the homie, and the narrator's like, oh, what a tragedy. It must suck to be blind. Oh man, that poor woman. Oh man, she don't ever get to see what he thinks of her. Oh man, poor dude, and whatever. And they meet up and stuff, and the whole time, like, the blind dude gets a name. He's the only person in the story who gets a name for some reason. His name is Robert. So you got a Robert the blind man. And they talk, and they go home, they start talking, and the narrator doesn't know how to talk to this man. So he's like, yo, this man blind. I can talk to him. This is abnormal. But they talking, and then after smoking some green, after smoking, they start getting more friendly, and the wife's like, all right, cool, I'ma stay awake, but she dead asleep. She she gone. They start talking, and they start talking about, they put on the TV, and the narrator's like, yeah, it's like, you know about cathedrals? And the guy's like, nah. And blind dude Robert's like, nah, you should draw me one. And the dude's like, you're like, describe to me one. Then the narrator's like, I don't know what that is. Like, what? I don't care about cathedrals. Who cares about cathedrals? Which is true. I don't care about cathedrals. They're just, they're cool, but who cares? And yeah, so then you got and then the Robert boy, he's like, oh, you know what? Here, have this, like, I don't know, I guess he grabbed the pen or something. He's like, draw a cathedral. I'm gonna put my hand over your hand, and you're gonna draw it, alright? And we're gonna feel it together. I don't know, it was some weird stuff. And, the narrator's like, alright, cool. So he starts drawing it, but as he's drawing it, he feels this sense of, like, he's like, man, you know what? This is peaceful. This is something else. And so, at the end of the story, the Robert boy's like, hey, so he's like, can you describe to me how it looks? Does it look good? He's like, and the narrator, with his eyes closed, is like, yeah, it's beautiful. But he has his eyes closed, so he doesn't really know how he drew. But the story is really all about, how just because you can't see doesn't limit you. Rather, it's about, how you feel. It's like, it's seeing without seeing, if that makes sense. And yeah, although this is way past 2 minutes, sorry, Mr. Ramirez, but it is what it is. That's life. That's the way life goes.